Hello, I'm Dr. Vanita Rattan and this channel is dedicated to skincare for skin of colour. As you know, I'm a doctor, but I'm also a cosmetic formulator specifically for skin of colour. So I love to go through ingredients lists and tell you which products are great for our skin and which ones we should be avoiding. As you already know, none of my videos have ever been sponsored and they will never be sponsored. The reason being that I want to create a free resource for our skin of colour community globally, for us and for our children, where we can come and look at whether products are suitable for us or not. Unfortunately with us, we have large melanocytes that are easily triggered. One scratch, one bite or one burn and we hyperpigment. As I always say, one mosquito can take down our skin. And unfortunately, the majority of skincare available right now has been designed for Caucasian skin and so can often be too harsh for our skin. Right, so today we are going to be talking about the best shampoos for dry, sensitive scalps that flake, because that then leads to brittle hair. If that sounds good to you, please give me a thumbs up. So the ingredients which we want to be avoiding in our shampoos are drying sulfates and high perfume content shampoos, which unfortunately is the vast majority of shampoos. You know, with skincare, you tend to look at the back of the Inky list, the ingredients, and perfume might be, the last ingredient or one of the last few ingredients. But with shampoo and body washes, often you see fragrance as literally the third, fourth or fifth ingredient, which means it's at a high percentage. Really, it's the number one cause of contact dermatitis. Don't forget, the skin on your scalp is still skin and can still be irritated, and the flakiness is a side effect of dermatitis. So we do need to take a lot more care with the skin on our scalp if you want to have healthy hair. Okay, so let's talk about Dr. V's favorite shampoos and the ones that I use on myself and on my children. So my number one is Cantu Shea Butter Hypoallergenic Shampoo. So it's got cocamidopropyl betaine in it. As you already know, this is a very gentle surfactant. It's got sodium lauryl methyl isethionate, which is a coconut-derived surfactant free from sulfate, which is very good. And it's also got sodium methyl olal taurate in it as well, which is a foam booster, and again it's sulfate free. This product contains allantoin and panthenol, which are anti-inflammatories, as you know, and I love. It's also got beta glucan in it, which is a skin soother and a moisturizer. These are all fantastic ingredients. And the most important thing is that this product has no fragrance in it. So this is something that I'm happy for you to use and also for our children to use. Right, so the next product is Vani Cream Free and Clear Medicated Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Okay, so this product's got pyrithione zinc in it at 2%. So this releases zinc ions, which are anti-inflammatory. And this is one of the reasons I love zinc oxide, even in our sunscreens, our physical sunscreens or mineral sunscreens. For that reason, anti-inflammatory is very important for us. As you know, inflammation triggers our melanocytes, leads to more pigmentation, specifically for the face and body. But again, for the scalp area, it can be quite a highly irritated part of the body, especially if you've got dry flaky skin and dry flaky scalp. So that's a fantastic ingredient to have in your shampoo. The second ingredient here is lauryl glucoside, which is a non-ionic mild surfactant, which is also important when you're dealing with brittle hair. The third ingredient here is cocoa glucoside, which is again non-ionic and mild, which I love. And it's also got a very good humectant in it, which is glycerin, which you all know about too. So this is a fantastic product. It's also got no fragrance in it, which is absolutely key. And I'm very happy for you to purchase. The third shampoo that I love is Philip Kingsley shampoo. Again, it's full of gentle surfactants. In addition, they've put in silicone quaternium 18, which means it's also very good for hair that's been dyed and bleached. And I know for those 15 years that I had my blonde hair, majority of shampoos would actually just dry my hair out further. So this is a great ingredient that I would highly recommend. This product also has no fragrance, which is key. So those are my 3 top shampoos that I would recommend for you. Now, when it comes to your conditioner, don't forget, your conditioner shouldn't really go on your scalp. It shouldn't really be in contact with the skin on your scalp. That really is for the strands of the hair to basically fill in any gaps in the hair strand so that you have smooth strands that are easy to brush. And that's why you have that slippy effect when you put conditioner on. The other things to note are, when you wash your hair, please try and wash in lukewarm water, and then at the end blast your hair with cold water, because what that will do is close up the cuticles, so anything that you've put in will then almost be absorbed into the hair strand, and your cuticles will then all start facing downwards and prevent any tangling from taking place. I'd also recommend using a water softener. In fact, I'm about to film a video for you on hard water versus soft water and whether it's worth you buying a water softener or a filter. The reason being that it can lead to dull, discolored hair when you have hard water. It's almost like a sponge, and the diameter increases when it's wet. It almost swells up. It swells up in this direction, not in this direction. That's why when your hair is wet, it doesn't get longer. The width expands. But that also makes the hair very brittle when your hair has expanded like a sponge like that. And that's why you also don't want to brush your hair in the shower, because it's much more likely to snap. And snapping also leads to split ends later, and it's just not very healthy. Ideally, what you want to do is, after you've conditioned your hair and you've blasted with cold water, I tend to put in a leave-in conditioner as well, because my hair is very prone to tangling. It's very curly. And then I will brush it later, actually, once it's dried, and it's very easy at that point because it's still slippy, but it doesn't break, which really is kind of the aim here. Don't forget, I'm in the comment section for 1 hour at the launch of every single video, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Please do download your free guide for skincare for skin of color. Again, the link is down below. And please do follow me on Instagram at the Hyperpigmentation Clinic, and at Skincare by Dr. V, and on TikTok, which is Dr. Vanita Rattan. I do tend to ask you a lot of questions when it comes to my YouTube videos, so you can help me in the initial formation of ideas before I actually go to production. Thank you very much for watching.